It's TLR versus ADEKS. The last resort versus Mix. Wow, this is something we have been waiting for such a long time. You cannot even imagine how incredibly excited I am about this.
You should put it on Facebook.
Yeah, it's about friggin' time. Seriously, guys. ADEKS will be coming out with none other than Prems, Heya, Matty, Aerox, and Johan. While the last resort with the regular crew, Pizazu, Senjay, Mean, Solo, and their latest edition, Prophecy, who they also had during E-Series number 4. And they actually managed to perform very, very well. They're coming in first in that tournament. Coming up over on top, the Antwerp Aces, who've managed to place themselves first in group number A.
Yes, quite surprising, but deserved. Well deserved.
Well deserved indeed. They played off some great play. The mixture of they're a really good team. They play together very well.
You can see the teamwork, especially on city streets.
Yes,
very good.
Especially when you go to the B side towards that well, just holding their ground, just taking the archway. That sort of stuff.
And they're exciting as well. They pushed. They didn't sit back.
Yeah.
They mixed up.
Absolutely.
Really played well.
As Mean, with the rest of TLR, deciding to hold back in the bottom of Garage with 2 of the ADEKS players inside of the bomb set. Now, I am sitting fairly close to the TLR lineup, so we'll have to be fairly... is it ADEKS?
Yeah.
Oh, my apologies. We're actually sitting fairly close to the ADEKS lineup. And so we'll have to keep our voices down as much as we can. For those people who have listened to my cast before, is that I can be slightly loud to make a fairly large understatement. But in the meantime, though, ADEKS going for a 3-on-3. Johan finding himself on the floor with that bomb, slowly but steadily moving into the A side. It's just Maxis remaining on that side.
Tech9.
Hey, does take down Mean.
I think the most important thing for TLR is to get off to a good start, especially in the groups as well. They need to win their first 2 matches.
Yeah. Well, they're gonna have a difficult time versus the Russians, no doubt.
Yeah, definitely. The Russians were looking strong, especially that last match.
Yeah, absolutely. The Russians as well as Annexus, even though Annexus, I believe, had a 12-hour car ride to Antwerp.
They arrived at 5:20 this morning, but they had a good rest, and probably had more sleep than me.
Yeah. And, well, I had about 4 hours. You had about 3, I guess.
3 or 4, yeah.
Yeah. Well. Still, sleeping in the car is not the most comfortable thing you can ever do.
Compared to Hilton.
Yeah, no kidding. I can definitely attest to that.
Yeah, well.
As the first round will be going to TLR, followed by ADEKS picking up 1 as well. And in all honesty, if I look at this, ADEKS are just in this tournament for the fun of it. They're not expected to perform anything. No. If they get somewhere, fair enough. But TLR, on the other hand, is in a position of, well, making themselves interesting.
Yeah, they have to do well this tournament. They really do. They were...
If you look at their performance over the last couple of months, especially versus Aces, it's always gone back and forth and back and forth.
Yeah, same with big lands like AF2, CIC7.
Right.
Never really turned up.
TLR.
Yeah, never really played well as they could. See, ADEKS, but he's still got the experience of Heya from Tech9 back in the day.
Right.
And Aerox as well. He's been around the scene of Prems as well.
Aerox has got a great video on YouTube, by the way.
Which one is it?
It's the German dancing video when he was like 12 or something. It's on Tech9 somewhere, but we'll find it.
I don't even want to see it.
Yeah, it's pretty horrible. It's him dancing.
But you probably know Aerox from the famous photo.
Oh, yeah, of course.
From the famous photo.
Yeah, that's the one. The famous Aerox picture. And then, of course, we got Johan, who's been around. Max's, I don't know so much one about that one. But in the meantime, though...
That's Mathy. NCC, he's been around. He's a good player, good Belgian player.
As up, TLR will get their first plant in 2 rounds, which is good for them. They'll be able to hold their ground firmly. One on statue, even though there's one by double palms. Am I right? Yes, there is. Mathy.
He is the last man standing.
Yep.
So
they know exactly where he is. Oh, is he going to get the first? He's tagged up pretty heavily. Look at this. Not going to happen. It's 2v2. Still, though, the tournament so far has been fairly interesting. Early in the morning, we started around 12, I believe. We were a little bit delayed. What else is new? And, yeah, Group A has been very, very good. I can only say.
It's very interesting.
It's been very interesting. It is starting to be around 8 o'clock. And we are only in round number 1 of Group A.
Yeah, it's going to be a long night.
It's
going to
be
run out of energy fast.
Long, long night.
Might need nice tea.
How does that even help? There's no sugar in that.
Oh, I love iced tea.
Oh, no, so do I, but there's no sugar in that. Then again, I'm all energetic for myself, so I don't actually need anything, so it's all fine. TLR making a statement, putting that bomb down once again, with just Prems remaining on the ADEKS side. Let's see what he can do out of CAF. He's going to find a whole lot of bullets in his general direction. Prophecy may be able to do something here. Oh, Prems is so low. Too low.
And Mean shuts him down.
Yep. 3-2. Always good fun. Tomorrow, of course, we will continue on in the bracket stage, of which TLR, WinFact, Antwerp Aces, and Yo-Yo Attack have already qualified.
Yeah, TCM,
yeah. As then Defiance and Friday as have gone out. So, yeah, one of their players, this 2B, who decided to come down to Outpost On Fire just because he needed money.
Yeah, well, he wasn't going to win any money.
Well, he's got to pay for his entry fees to other lands somehow, right? Yeah.
Well.
But yeah. As in the meantime, Mean, once again, same strategy again. They've done this about 3 times in a row now. As Johan finds himself shut down with Heya and ADEKS.
Mean's going to find himself a second. Oh, no, it doesn't. They would have found a second frag there.
I'm just waiting on ADEKS now.
It's very same strategy with TLR all the time. They don't push, just sit back and take the picks.
Well, they've done the same strategy about 4 times in a row now, and I think it's time for them to do something else.
4 or 5 lands in a row.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe to switch something over with me, just going all the time by that statue, over the wall, popping through, waiting for Senjay to get in position in CAF and just spraying through double palms.
I've known Mean for about 3 or 4 years.
Yeah.
Such a solid, steady player. You can always count on him.
As Senjay is all by himself now. Does not manage to get the kill. He needs to watch out. The bomb is going to get defused at this rate. As it's just Haya remaining. And he's going to get shut down by Senjay. Superb play with the double back-to-back. As ADEKS gets the head shootings. And just gets the body shots. And no, don't Google that.
Be interesting to see Rocks versus a Nexus.
Roxas.
Yeah.
Yes, that's probably one of the matches I'm personally looking forward as well. Next round, we actually don't have that particular matchup. I don't actually see it on the schedule just
I've
yet.
got the schedule.
Roxas versus ADEKS, you said? Or Roxas versus...
That's in round 3.
Oh, yeah.
Round 3.
ADEKS versus Roxas, round 3. So after this, we'll have either ADEKS versus Knights, TLR versus Animus, Sivo versus Roxas.
That might be a good game, actually, Sivo versus Rocks.
Is it, you reckon?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we'll look
dodgy Polish against dodgy Russian. Who knows what'll happen?
Yeah, exactly.
You get a dodgy game.
Got walls, lol. Yeah, that sort of thing. And Hayash knows where Mean is. Mean finally decided to go for a different approach for once.
He's guaranteed next beside the statue.
Yeah, well, there's only one way in and only one way out. And right now it looks like the one way out is going to be in a box.
Yeah.
And there is the box. And as ADEKS managed to pick up that round, making the score 4-3. Of course, we got our tweet stream running at the same time here at Outpost On Fire. You can add at @A_spec or at Chaos Gaming to your Twitter list to look up on our feeds and see what is going down here at Outpost on Fire. As right now, we're just waiting for TLR to make their move again. They have already lost Solu, who's no doubt sporting that Pikachu thing on his head as always.
Yeah, he does have it on.
And does he? Yeah, as Pazazu makes his way into the site. Now, Pazazu has been very, very consistent so far, getting at least 2 in a row, and there's another one in the back there. Is he gonna pick up the third? And it's still in the back. Come on, Pazazu. You and Prophecy back to back. Gets the third. Needs to watch out now.
Hey, yeah, the last man up.
Yep.
See what he can do. I don't think he's going to be able to clutch this round. Again, we still haven't even seen a clutch yet.
No, we haven't seen.
Oh, yeah,
any
we
clutches.
have.
We've seen one clutch.
And
yeah,
that was on B and strike.
Yeah, no, with Preki, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was the second match we casted of Antwerp Aces. It sure was on strike because I remember it happening on City Streets. Yes,
yeah.
with that game of Pop the Weasel.
Yeah.
As Solo managed to hit his nade home, as Haya doing exactly the same thing. Trying to, oh, hello there! As Pazazu pops around the corner, unleashes the Fury, and, well, ADEKS finds himself a player down. Mean, Prophecy, and Pazazu standing. They've lost their scope. It's just Prems remaining. Hello there, Prems. There's that statue, and so much for that.
Hi, Prems. Bye, Prems.
Bye, Prems. The last thing you'll ever see was a big statue holding an AK-47.
And it wasn't mean.
For once. 6-3. Here at Outpost on Fire. A lot of people have come out saying that this particular round in the tournament. Oh, look at that Senji!
Headshot.
Right in the mouth. As
TLR.
people are dropping left, right, and center. We're just Aerox standing. And as a clean sweep comes in from the TLR side, as Senji picks it up, as the score is 7-3. We have 2 more rounds in this half, and then we will move on towards the second half in this game. But 7-3, TLR are picking up the pace. They're plowing forward, and you know what? They're plowing pretty well.
Yeah, they're doing well minutes. Good to see. Let's hope they can keep it up. That was a bit of a faster round this time, so.
Solo picking up a single, even though Haya gets the double right off the bat in towards B side. Where's the bomb? Yeah, the bomb is down right on top of statue, and it's Solo and Senji remaining. I have to speak through my teeth in order to make sure that I'm not too loud. Still Senji remaining. That should have been a hit. They will know where he is. As ADEKS are about to circle like vultures upon the corpse of Senji, even though he is not dead just yet. Dead man walking, you say? Indeed he is.
Yeah, dead man.
7-4. One more round this half. Right now, it does look, yeah, TLR not quite too sure what they're going to be doing. No rush into its statue that time around. No picks, and maybe a B push, depending on how they approach this. Prophecy going through connector, as he is trying to figure out where the rest of ADEKS are. I don't think he quite realizes there's one in mid shops, and one in B shops as well. Senji picking up the picks, though. Oh, he got spotted, and he's got shut down. TLR without their scope. It's just Johan and Max's remaining on the ADEKS side, so it's not looking too good for them either. Let's see what you can do here, Johan. You're all by yourself. 3v1. Not going to happen. Prophecy is too quick. The latest addition to the TLR side seems to be
a good one.
A good one. A good one indeed. Let's take a look at these stats before we move on into what's the next half. Johan top fragging, 13-9 compared to Prophecy with 12-7. as Mean at the same time, who has been getting all those bomb plants in and carrying that bomb all over the place. Only 4 frags, and has got himself a lot of bomb setups. On the other end, Aerox, that scope of ADEKS, well, 4 kills, 10 deaths. Not much you can say. We're on our way, second half here at Outpost On Fire. It's it's actually the second match in Group B, but it's only the first round that we're casting. Following still? Good, because I'm not.
It's very, very slow.
Oh! Senjay with a quick scope right there is going to get shut down, though, by Maxis, who's coming in from behind by B, putting TLR on the spotlight. Aerox goes all the way around. He does hit the bomb.
Still in spawn.
He should have hit that. I remember a time when Aerox would hit every single shot. Well,
was that?
actually,
What was that?
no, yeah, that was I had nightmares back then. It was pretty bad. But in all honesty, he goes back a while.
He died way back,
way back to like.
Just good. He's always like a Jensen as well. Jensen's always there, and
he's just there, really, like an ominous thing that just hangs around and latches onto a community and never lets go. That's good to have him. There's Max's down. Good. Yep. As it's 4-9, 4 more rounds for TLR. And in full points in this group stage. Let's see whether or not they can actually do something with the nades as well. Senjay looking for the long and not actually seeing anything worth his while. Oh, and finally something worth his while comes around the corner.
Hey, it pops out the smoke.
Yep. Prophecy. And Pazazu back to back. It's 3v1. Pazazu and Prophecy together like men in arms. Here comes the nade. Solu goes in for the kill. And Prophecy will pick it up. Just Max is remaining now. He's in the middle of statues. He's going to need to get the hell out of there because the Pikachu scalp wearing guy is on his case. Pazazu, same thing right there. Is going to be a big problem for Max's in this round. We're about to see whether or not Max's can actually get something going there. It won't happen as it's 4-10.
Very strong start by TLR.
Yeah. I was actually quite surprised because ADEKS managed to keep up with them in the first first 6 rounds or something. They're just holding back, getting 1-1, 2-2, 3-3, etc. But from that point onwards, TLR was like, yep, Diesel's warmed up. Let's pop on the turbo and let's roll into the sunset. And that's exactly what they've been doing so far, which is exactly why the score is 4-10.
Yeah, it's just a nice warm-up game to get them started, you know.
Well, I did see them this morning at breakfast, so they apparently were having a good time, even though I don't quite understand what they've been doing throughout the day.
Neither do I.
There's not much to do here except for esports now.
And waffles.
And waffles. This is the capital of waffles and diamonds.
I love waffles. And chocolate.
Chocolate. Well, you're in the right country, I guess.
Still TLR very slow and steady.
Yeah.
ADEKS as well. It's very seem to sit back.
Trying to hold off ADEKS as they try to get in towards B.
Compared to Antwerp Aces, who were all guns blazing.
Yeah, it's really two polar opposites, really. And it seems to work for either side. Even though Mean that time decided to be on the receiving end of the gun muzzle. Pazazu is just around the corner, and I was actually quite surprised he managed to get that kill in the end. Solu and Pazazu both low. Aerox and high up. May be able to do something here. Oh, no way. I managed to get the plant in. And observe I couldn't say anything about that because TLR may actually be able to hear me. Pazazu needs to go, but he doesn't go. It's 5-10.
5-10, is it?
5-10, yeah.
By the end of this game, you never know.
No, probably not. It's probably going to be 8:15.
Gonna start by ADEKS. Nice headshot on Pikachu.
Would mean, obviously, feeling himself a little bit naked, not carrying that bomb pass statue, which is probably not very good for his composure. Because, come on, you're walking around in a street. It looks a little bit dodgy, and you're naked. And it's just not going to roll very well.
Sounds like Duffer.
It does sound like Duffer. Or Lighters, actually.
Yeah.
So Senjay remaining for... Oh!
Bam!
Gets the first one.
He's going to get the second.
Not going to get the second as ADEKS is too quick. As the rage is on. Let's see what ADEKS is doing here score-wise.
Oh, he hit his first shot.
7-12.
4 assists. 4 assists.
Which is a little bit awkward, to be honest. You get that scope, you hit somebody, and you don't get the kill.
Aim higher then? Aim higher.
Yeah, well, obviously we had that kill earlier on.
Oh, yeah,
where somebody gets shot in the leg. Yeah, that'll obviously, it'll blow somebody's leg off, sure, but it won't kill him instantly, I guess. I'm not an expert on ballistics, sadly.
Yeah, as a computer game at the end of the day.
Yeah. I like science and Einstein and Hawking. Don't ask. As 4v4. Haya, the man who's been standing tall for ADEKS throughout the last rounds, finding himself down and out, with TLR still having their main lineup, especially with Senjay, who has been absolutely astonishing with that scope every single time I've seen him play. And still waiting for ADEKS to make their move. It's just Max is remaining. Oh, he's in bottom of garage. He's not going to go anywhere. Senjay is not going to pick anything up. He's not going to go past go, and he's not going to pick up 200 pounds. And there he goes. Back to Jill you go.
There's times like this in the evening, late at night at LAN, where you miss the quality teams.
Yeah, well,
big like the Fnatic, like Power.
Perhaps.
You know, playing the good matches.
Fnatic. It's Stevie. Good old times. In all honesty, though, I haven't really done a lot of COD4 commentary over the last years, to say the least. But I'm having fun. It's fine.
Yeah.
Filling up that gap that was left behind by D-Man and Stewart. They love the game, but they just can't find the time to do anything, to be honest. Max is finally managed to get himself a round. It's 7-11. So ADEKS actually managed to find it in themselves to get some energy into the game. They were behind like 5-11 for a while, but now 7-11.
Even though they're a mix, they still want to win at the end of the day.
Yeah, especially versus a team like TLR.
Especially people like Kaya, who win with Tech9. Used to win with Tech9 all the time.
Right. TLR are one of the two best teams in the Benelux.
Yeah.
And ADEKS, well, they're a mixed team, so, and they've got ADEKS, so what can you really do?
Okay, here we got ADEKS. I don't know what you can do. Just
no, that's because we just flame in on air all the time. It's like Mies. It's like same thing right there. Let's get fun.
It's just the same people want to be 9mm.
Yes, 9mm.
3 people he's playing.
We don't even speak about 9mm anymore. I haven't seen him in years.
Apparently he's got a girlfriend now.
No way.
Yes, way.
Seriously, have you seen 9mm? And he's got a girlfriend. As if. Senjay going with the double. It's match point for TLR.
TLR win this. They top the group on round difference.
And there it is. Senjay rocking it like it's hot. And there's the rush straight into A by TLR, even though ADEKS managed to hold their ground with a 3v3. 3. And ADEKS going for a double
ADEKS,
scope.
he's dropping like it's hot.
Explosives planted.
He's dropping them apples. Even though he does not manage to pick up the second one.
And we have Mean. Is he? He's not a star. He's gone his way to making his way to statue.
Mean does not want to go into the dark just yet. Even though the dark embraces him, making a score 8-12. Match point still for the last resort.
So I have 4 match points available. They're gonna should pick up this next one. But you just never know.
I like how people are saying that that we're talking trash about people because Stuart's Tosspot and D-Man never talk trash.
No,
on
they
stream.
never do.
No, they
No, they
never
never
do. Wow.
I'm normally too nice to people, but I don't care anymore. So
Well, they made us wait for 2 hours.
yeah,
so at this
they
point,
sucked the energy out of us.
yeah, just getting back in towards the swing of things, guys. Seriously, we're having fun. we're having fun. So come on. They never talk trash, as if they never talk trash. Blackmane, I-45. I say no more. I for 35 even was.
Sure, their last stream as well, Metchus and everyone else.
Solo finding himself down on the ground with Prophecy, last man standing, the latest edition of TLR in a pickle. With ADEKS, the scope, and Prems ready to rock. Prems could be able to pick it up,
Nice.
and there it is, 9-12.
Could this be a
ADEKS may
comeback?
actually be able to pull it back onto the stream.
Nine.
As
And ADEKS open up the Fracken and TLR are on the back foot at the moment.
you do it so well.
Huh?
You're so inspiring sometimes.
I
with
know.
saying
What
these
can I
things.
say? It's my
great.
accent, it's my
yeah,
accent.
I know. If it was on a woman, I'd instantly fall in love.
God.
Yeah.
Tell me about it. Happens all the time.
I'm so jealous right now. Mean picks it up. He and Senjay are the duo from hell. ADEKS, Maxes and Haya standing tall.
Well, ADEKS not standing that tall.
Well, there's that. But Mean trying to get onto a statue. He's going to have a big problem right there as ADEKS pops around the corner, Deagle in hand, and he is on fire.
That's what I mean about TLR. They need to get off to a good start. Now they've stopped. They're fluttering. They're stopping.
Well, yeah,
They're going to find it hard.
I'm gonna call it on the warming up side of things myself. I'm kind of tempted to go that way, but
Let's see, hey, top fragging. It's the usual. ADEKS opens up and on. Pikachu and Prems follows up on Pizazu. And again, TLR in 3 versus 5.
yeah, I'm not quite sure what is going on here.
Neither do I.
ADEKS seems to be on the jazz.
I know.
He's
It's the
actually.
commentator's curse. We
Yeah,
give
it's true.
abuse and then he dominates.
Yeah, exactly. We need to speak more positively about
Yeah.
him. Yeah.
Come on, ADEKS.
Yeah,
You can do it.
Yeah,
Come on.
he can obviously do it right here. As we're following, just getting him trying to push it. 3 shots in a row. It's already happening. The pressure is on. Mean, Senjay, and Prophecy are hauling ass by that statue. Nothing so far, though. It's been quite a while since they managed to get a kill. Prophecy managed to
Ties
get
them up.
Noxes, though. It's just Mean standing by himself. And where is Mean, actually? There he is. Well, there he was.
Oh,
11-12. Are you kidding? ADEKS are actually coming back.
Yeah.
Are they going to tie it all up and giving us the second tie this tournament?
Yeah, definitely. Could be an important tie after all this.
Yeah. Well,
Especially
ties
the
always.
Rocks and ADEKS coming up as well, you know.
Senjay's missing these crucial shots.
Well, it's all to get off to a good start, you know. They're off to a good start.
Yeah, they were
Zazu
ahead.
levels up,
They
you know.
were ahead 11-5 for
Yeah,
such a
11-5,
long
yeah.
time. and ADEKS has been just ripping them to shreds all over the place. Now, that could be because TLR may be playing around a little bit faffing about, perhaps. I don't see them doing it, to be honest.
I can't see them doing it either.
No.
Again, Aerox with a nice nade kill, 3 versus 4 now.
Yeah.
Smokes up, gonna cross, get the bomb down. TLR under pressure.
Again, Prophecy and Pizzazu down earlier on, with Senjay being the man to
Wow,
look out for.
perfect
Solo
by
with a
Solly.
double, though.
That's what they needed.
That's
a
a third one as well.
Solly goes huge.
Go against Johan. Is he going to get that fourth? There he is, and he picks up that fourth. 11-13. TLR comes together at the last second. Managed to pull themselves together once again. It's 11-13. ADEKS drops out after picking up 5 rounds in a row versus the last resort.
Definitely that Pikachu hat.
Yeah, absolutely. That's just the mojo they needed. We'll be right back with you for play round number 2 of Group B.
Sivo.
Don't go anywhere. It's going to be Sivo versus, and I'm quickly going to need to check. It is going to be Sivo versus Roxas. So don't go anywhere.
Queen Gayashi, Private Paula, fight!
Oh, there, and there. Ow! Hit me! Oh, I'm sorry, the bleeding, darling.
Is your PC a sissy? Get a tough one. The high-performance Medion Eraser Gamer PC and the new Medion Eraser Gamer Notebook. Powerful, innovative, based on the ultimate Smart Performance 2010 Intel Core processors. All you need for a fantastic gaming experience. Medion Eraser, most powerful gaming machines.